Hey cuties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vanessa. Today I'm pretty much going to be talking to you guys about like my acting life and what's been up with that. Also I'm like, I think at 1,040 subscribers, which is like so cool. Just like slowly and slowly keeps getting like higher and higher, like my subscriber count. So I'm just super grateful. And I still can't believe people like are just interested in my life. But anyways, yeah. So here's my update. So I think like, unless you follow me like on Instagram, on YouTube, I don't really talk about like my acting life just because I feel like it hasn't really been like exciting. And I'm not like acting as much as I used to since the pandemic hit in 2020. And obviously it's 2023 now. Basically, I still have my agent. Like I still have a talent agent. They're the best. I'm with Big Mouth Talent in Chicago, and they get me so many auditions. Like I've auditioned for like the coolest things, and it's just really cool. Last year I did book like a Walmart commercial, and like that was really cool. I booked like 2 other mini commercials last year. Like I had a good year last year. This year I booked, I was in a documentary earlier this year. I don't know when it like will go out, but like I was like a dancer in the background. It's like this really cool documentary by Elegance. The director's name is Elegance, and I think it's about like house music and like the end of rock and like the beginning of house music. So that was just super cool, but it was just one day of filming. So that it's like you have like one really cool day on set, you know, and then like for the rest of the year you're kind of not doing anything. And then besides that, I've had like some callbacks. Like maybe I auditioned for a play and I got a callback, or I auditioned for a commercial and I got a callback, or sometimes you send a self-tape and then they want to see you in person. So I've had a couple of those, which is nice. So I feel like for an actor, if you get a callback, that like means you're doing your job, but then they ended up going with somebody else. So I haven't really booked anything else in like the commercial or TV sense, or even like plays, like if I auditioned for something. So that's like kind of when it sucks, because like I tell people I'm an actor, but then it's like, am I? Like I know I am, and like but then I'm not, because like I'm not like doing it every day. Like my goal, like I don't want to be like, my goal is not to be like super rich and famous. I just want to like work. I just want to be a working actor. Like my dream like job is pretty much what Meghan Markle was before she like met Prince Harry. Like she was on like this like, she was like a B C-list celebrity, you know. She was like on a popular successful show that went on for like 8 seasons. She was getting work here and there. Excuse me. So she was like consistently working, and she was like, I would say I didn't know who she was until like the whole Prince Harry thing came out. And I'm not throwing any shade. I'm just saying like that's the kind of level of like work I always want to get. Or like, do you guys ever see like specific actors who you don't know their names, but you always see them in like commercials? Like, oh, this guy's like always in a commercial, but like they're always getting work. Like that's the kind of work that I want to get. Like, or you're just like constantly working, or that actor that you're like, oh, that person looks so familiar to me. She was in that movie too, and that TV show. But what's her name? That's what I want. I want like a little bit of fame and a little bit of anonymity, and I think that would be so cool. But I'm not there yet, because I'm still not really getting as much work as I would like. But I'm still like super grateful for what I have had so far in my life. There's so many actors who just like still haven't booked a commercial. Like it took me 6-7 years of having like being a professional actor with talent agents to book one commercial. So like it's just like super crazy, but like I'm trying to stay like hopeful and like positive that I'll book like a TV show soon, and then like a recurring role, and then eventually movies. Like I know I can do it. It's just all about luck, unfortunately. I believe that I'm talented. I believe that I have a lot to give, and I believe that I can make a difference on screen. Even if it's just for like a second, even if I touched one person's heart or made someone laugh. But unfortunately, sometimes it's about luck. It's whether or not like the casting director liked you that day, or they really like this other actor and you just don't look well with them or whatever. Anyway, so that's kind of like that side. But then I did have like something cool come up where have a friend in the industry who like has been talking me up. She's like in this really cool organization. She's been talking me up for many years and has been wanting to like work with me. Okay, so she works for this organization called CLATA, and it's an organization for Chicago Latino theaters here in Chicago. And every year they do this festival called Destino. So it's like a festival for Latinos, by Latinos, to Latinos, and they invite theaters from around Chicago or groups or organizations from around Chicago to do shows. But then they also do something really cool where they invite shows from like a group in Mexico comes and does a show, or a group in Puerto Rico, or you know, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so they asked me to be a part of it this year, which is like super, super cool. So they asked me if I was willing to do scenes from my last show, which was in 2019. So basically, I have my own production company called Vanessa Garcia Productions, and I did my own show called La Carne Asada. The first one I did it through Visión Latino. They were my producers for that one. And then after that, I did La Carne Asada 2, the seasoning, with myself producing it. So Vanessa Garcia Productions. And the show was very successful. We won some awards, Best Sketch Ensemble. I won the Luis Alfaro Leadership. We won props. We won something else. I forgot. But we like did a really great job that year. We won like 4 awards. And so, you know, I'm starting to become a household name here in Chicago. And yeah, they asked me if I was willing to like bring back the show. And so I was able to get half of the original cast. And then I got 3 new people who are just so amazing, and we're going to be doing this show in Chicago. I'll put all the info down below if you guys are interested in what it is. I think we have like 6 tickets left, so we might be sold out very soon. But yeah, it's been very exciting, you know, that we've been having Zoom rehearsals and some in-person rehearsals like at a studio theater in Chicago, and it's been really cool to like dip my toes back in directing. Like I was really nervous for it, but like as soon as like I started rehearsals, I feel like the director bug kind of like came in me again, and like it just felt like nothing. It felt like riding a bike, you know. So that's just been very exciting and very cool to like direct the same show but like in a different way and with a few new actors and changing up the casting and like the way the actors are doing it and adding in a few different scenes. So that's been really cool and it's been really exciting. It's also kind of sad because it's gonna end in October. Like it's a 1-night performance, and then like after that I don't have anything lined up. And so it's kind of like that when you're an actor. You get like a really awesome job and then like you don't know where your next job's coming from. So that's kind of my update right now. I know it's not super like amazing, but I'm so excited for the show and I feel so grateful that I had this opportunity. Shout out to Sara Carranza for being the friend that has like hooked me up with this. You're amazing, and I'm so grateful for you. I hope if you watch this, hello, tell your baby I said hi. And yeah, you're amazing, and I hope we get to work with each other again soon. But yeah, that's my update on my acting life. I wish I had way more to show you guys, to share with you guys. But that's it. And hopefully in like 5 years, you guys can be like, wow, I was subscribed to that girl, and now she's like in all these Netflix films or whatever. Crossing my fingers that happens. All right, bye, cuties.